Howdy everyone. All right, I'm in the garage. Already have I've already welded up 3 tines. I am building the new prototype, and if this prototype works out, it's already going to a customer. Like, the customer is cool with me building the prototype, testing it. He is actually really excited that I'm testing it, and if it works out, then he's getting it. He's very excited to be the first one, I do have to say, and I think it's awesome. Makes me happy. The one things I want to talk about, I know not everybody knows how to weld or knows nothing about welding, or you got a welder sitting up under the workbench in your, grandpa's garage, whatever. Anywho, so when you're welding stuff, and this ain't, for me, it's not even thick, just so y'all know, my welding background history, I've been welding and fabricating. I started off learning how to do custom work on cars when I was 15. So anywho, started learning, actually really truly learning how to weld and doing it for a living when I graduated high school. I graduated high school on a Friday, and I started to work in the fab shop back home that following Monday, and we built all kind of cool stuff, from just beautiful ornamental gates, handrails, fences, to structural steel. I've welded on and actually helped build the scoreboard for the football stadium down at Ole Miss. That is the biggest pipe I ever welded on, was for that project there, structural. I've welded on and worked on I-beam that is 300 pounds a foot. The webs are monstrous on them. Like, I can lay down, inside the webs and still have plenty of room and everything. I've welded and worked on plate. At the fab shop back home, I was certified. I had my unlimited certification, unlimited thickness and stuff. So as thick as I ever welded there was a 3-inch plate. And truthfully, welding thicker stuff and working with thicker stuff, in a way, is actually really easier. A lot of people get really stressed out and worried about it. And on some of that stuff, it's way more forgiving. Now, other than like having an accident, a chain break, strap break, like, there's that danger there that, like, you can lose your life very easily, or a limb or whatever. My stepdad is actually an amputee from a work incident where a strap broke and a beam amputated his hand, but he still works every day. He is 70 years old and still gets up every day and goes, welds, fit, and fabricates every day. Does not miss a beat. Anywho, so back to off my tangent, so y'all know my welding background history a little bit. Like, when you're learning how to weld or whatever, during cold weather like this, it does actually affect the steel a little bit. It will actually draw more moisture. Believe it or not, all metal is porous to a certain extent and stuff, so it will take on moisture and whatnot. So what I do, and what was taught to do, is preheat the metal until, like, you see the moisture leave it and whatnot. This is only 3/16, so it's not super thick anyways, but it is something that I've always done. I've never had an issue with any of my welds over the years, and this is actually one of the ones I just got done welding up. I'm a little rusty. I don't weld that much anymore, just because, the metal business, we don't have a whole lot of welding jobs that come through, but anyways, figured I'd do this little talk here about welding, and just show and talk about that I am working on the new Broadfork prototype, and if this works out and holds up through testing, I'm putting them in production. We'll be listing it on the website, the business page, just wherever, for these to be for sale. But anyways, no, that's what the chain link gusset looks like. That's why I'm calling it a chain link, because it looks like a motorcycle or bicycle, that style chain link and stuff. And then after it welded up, it's not the best, but oh well, he'll survive. Anyways, y'all have a good one.